Hi there, tonight we are quickly looking at Safemoon. Safemoon is a crypto which a lot of people have been talking about recently. Guys, as soon as tomorrow potentially, we're doing a bit more of a detailed look at Safemoon. We're looking at this coin in a lot of detail, looking at some of the main fundamentals. This episode is going to be rather short instead. This one we are going to be quickly looking at how the coin has been moving, how social interest in the coin has been moving, and some of the minor facts which you may want to know. So again, I definitely would recommend watching tomorrow's video, or at least whenever it does come out, whether it be tomorrow, the next day, or some point in the next week, to get a bit more of a clear view on Safemoon if you do want to see that, because this one is just a quick look at the price action and some of the most recent news. Again, if you may enjoy that, make sure to give it a like and subscribe, because we do talk about cryptos and stocks pretty much every single day. And again, if you do enjoy that, this is the place for you, because like I said, this is something which we cover constantly. So let's start off by looking at how Safemoon has been moving most recently. For this, we are going to move over to Coinbase, where we can see that, CoinMarketCap, where we can see that Safemoon has actually been moving in a very interesting manner actually over the past week. The past 7 days is representing quite a lot of growth, and then a big fall in price for Safemoon. So initially we did have this big rise in price, and again this is what we were seeing with a lot of cryptos, and this has brought us up to a high of about 0.000000112. So again, it was still quite low when it was down there, still a lot of zeros in that, and it is still quite worthless in relation to the actual share price, or at least the coin price. But again, it has seen those highs, and right now we are sitting about half that on a price of about 0.000000594. So again, a lot of zeros there, but we can see obviously that is the price action. Again, towards today we are picking ourselves up, which is good. It does show to be moving in the correct direction. From the morning we can see that of course the price of the coin has obviously picked itself up, and now we are basically touching highs today in the, I'm not even going to use those zeros, let's just call it the 6 range. So again, it has picked itself up by a large amount. This is good, and this is what we do like to see. So again, over the past week we are seeing a lot of volatility. Price has plummeted, which is not great, and for that reason I definitely think, a lot of interest has come into this currency, but how long will it stay? There is a very interesting concept behind this coin, I do believe, and we will be talking about this tomorrow, or at least some point in the new week. But yeah, I do think right now Safemoon, I don't think it's a worse buy, but personally I wouldn't buy it at the moment because, it is a bit hard to see where this one is going. Anyway, let's start off by looking at the social interest for this coin. If we move over to Lunar Crush, which is a social listing for cryptocurrencies, again the name does explain itself, but we can see here are the top 10 trending searches as of 10 AM UTC time, Friday the 23rd of April. So we can see coming in a solid third is Safemoon. So again, a lot of interest is here in Safemoon, and that does show a lot of potential, don't get me wrong. Safemoon is getting a lot more interest by social trending searches than Dogecoin is, and a lot of other cryptos. So does this mean anything? Not necessarily, but it does just show the amount of social interest according to Lunar Crusher. Again, a lot of people are still interested in Safemoon. Some interesting things to note very quickly, because like I said, this video is intended to be as quick as possible. We can see that Safemoon apparently has around 1 million holders, which is good. We can see 1.02 million holders, so again, a lot of people are aware of this. We can see the market cap down here, we can see the value down here, and again, other important and interesting information which you may want to know. They have a bit of a timeline down here, so I would recommend having a look on their website before we obviously do the more in-depth look, so please do look into this one by yourself. But we can see some of the interesting stuff about this currency. They apparently have merch down here, which is cool as well. So quickly, just to paraphrase what is about this coin, we can have a quick look and see that Safemoon technically is not a cryptocurrency in the same way that Bitcoin is. It is rather served as a decentralized finance, or DeFi token. So DeFi tokens basically aim to replicate financial processes without a need of a third-party intermediary, such as a bank, instead choosing to rely on computer processes such as smart contracts. So that tells us a little bit about the the currency rather, if you will. So there we go, that's what the token is about. We can see that Safemoon specifically says that it's aiming to resolve financial issues that afflict other cryptos on the market, namely token price, volatility, and tendency of a trader to sell assets quickly and not hold on to them for the long term. This is to address this, Safemoon penalizes any sellers of its token with a 10% transaction fee, half of which is redistributed to the other token holders. So again, this currency does have its own unique things, its own interesting things, and I think this is interesting. Each crypto does definitely intend to solve some issues, and most cryptos do actually have benefits over others, but the question is realistically, will the crypto take off? For me at least, I do think that we do need a real world use for cryptos to see them actually take off in the future, and to see them have long-term potential. So Safemoon is a very interesting concept. Will it rally? I am not sure at the moment. Again, we'll be talking about this more in the next week, but so far we are seeing a lot of growth for Safemoon. So would I buy Safemoon at the moment? I definitely would consider it a buy, but I definitely wouldn't buy a lot of Safemoon. I would only buy like a couple dollars worth, because even at a couple dollars worth, that definitely does, allow us to buy quite a few tokens. But ultimately, if you're going to put any money into this one, I definitely would see it as gambling, because cryptos, whilst there are a lot of potential for all of them, and like I said, a lot of them do have their own special unique features which make them better and worse in ways than other cryptos, it is definitely quite a gamble at the moment on which cryptos, especially towards the cheaper end of the scale, which ones are definitely going to get the recognition and which ones are going to last a long time. So make sure to do your own research and formulate your own opinions. I'll see you all again in another episode very soon, where we will hopefully be looking at Safemoon. See you then, goodbye.